Hello, I hope this video finds you well wherever you are. This is the third COVID coding bat. So every night that we are in social isolation, I am going to record one of the coding bat solutions and share it with my class and anyone else out there that's interested. So we're looking at coding bat, we're looking at the Python, we're looking at warmup 1 sum double. So let's start by reading the problem, make sure we understand it. Given two int values, return their sum. Unless the two values are the same, then return double their sum. So we have sum double 1, 2, and the sum of 1 and 2 is 3. And because they're not the same, we simply add them. Sum double 3, 2, and we can see that they are not the same, so 3 plus 2 is 5. Sum double 2, 2, and since the two parameters are the same, we're going to take the sum and double it to give us 8. So this is a pretty straightforward problem. It just consists of a single if statement, and that if statement is going to be to check if the parameters a and b are equal. And I've made a little flowchart here to help you see this. And here's the flowchart. So essentially the function starts, some a is value a is a passed integer value, and then we have some value b, which is a passed integer value, and then we do a simple if statement, and we say if a is equivalent to b. So the question says if a is equivalent to b, if that's yes or true, we're going to return 2 times a plus b. And if that's false, so no, we're going to return a plus b. And we can see these both end after the return statements. Because remember, at a function, as soon as you hit a return statement, you're done. Now these flowcharts might seem silly for this situation, but it's as a beginning programmer, it's really important to be comfortable writing out simple flowcharts, because as programs get more complicated and the logic becomes more intense, you tend to fall back on these, forgetting about the language and more just the process of steps you have to go through. And this is a pretty straightforward, simple, single if statement situation. So if we come back here, well, we already have our inputs a and b because they're passed into the function, and we're just going to say if a is equivalent to b, well, we're going to return 2 times a plus b. And I'm just going to write it this way for now. Give me a hard time. There we go. Else return a plus b. And I'll hit go. And you see I get an error. Now, I'm tempted to stop the video here, but no, I'm not going to, because my error is actually pretty straightforward. Remember, Python will follow order of operations. So when I say 2 times a plus b, it's giving me 2 times a plus b. So I have to put some brackets in here. And now I hit go, and there's no problem. Now, I've said this in my earlier videos. Again, remember, as soon as a return statement is reached, the function stops. So often, instead of writing an else statement here, if I know that return statement is going to be reached definitely, I'll just write it like this, and you see it works perfectly fine. I hope this video helped. Have a wonderful day, and please don't hesitate to send me some questions. Cheers.